Before Achilles, Hercules, or King Arthur, there was Gilgamesh, the first hero in recorded history. His story comes from the ancient Mesopotamian epic known as the Epic of Gilgamesh, written over 4,000 years ago. But Gilgamesh wasn't just a mythical figure. His story is filled with lessons about life, mortality, and friendship. His adventures took him to the ends of the earth, facing challenges that tested his strength, courage, and even his heart. Today, we'll explore the story of Gilgamesh, the legendary king who sought immortality and discovered what it truly means to be human. Gilgamesh was the king of Uruk, an ancient city in Mesopotamia. He wasn't an ordinary king. He was said to be 2/3 god and 1/3 human. This divine lineage gave him unmatched strength and wisdom, but also a certain arrogance. Imagine someone who could wrestle a lion with his bare hands, yet used his power recklessly. Gilgamesh was a tyrant at first, exploiting his people and taking what he wanted. But his story begins to change when the gods intervene. To challenge his arrogance, the gods created Enkidu, a wild man as strong as Gilgamesh. Their initial fight was so fierce that it shook the walls of Uruk, but something unexpected happened. They became best friends. Think of it like two rivals in a sports match who, after realizing they are equals, team up to take on bigger challenges. With Enkidu by his side, Gilgamesh set out on epic adventures. Together, they decided to make their names immortal by battling the most fearsome creatures. One of their greatest feats was defeating Humbaba, the terrifying guardian of the cedar forest. Humbaba was a giant, fire-breathing monster who protected the sacred trees. Picture this: Gilgamesh and Enkidu charging into a dense, ancient forest where every shadow seems alive. With the gods' blessings, they defeated Humbaba in a battle filled with roaring flames and crashing trees. But their adventures weren't just about glory. After slaying Humbaba, the gods were displeased. It was a reminder that their actions had consequences. Later, they faced the Bull of Heaven, sent by the goddess Ishtar, after Gilgamesh rejected her advances. The bull's massive hooves caused earthquakes, but together, Gilgamesh and Enkidu defeated it. These victories made them heroes, but they also angered the gods. The gods decided that someone had to pay for these transgressions, and they chose Enkidu. His death was slow and agonizing, and for the first time Gilgamesh experienced true loss. This moment changed Gilgamesh forever. Imagine a mighty warrior, someone who had always felt invincible, suddenly realizing the fragility of life. Enkidu's death left Gilgamesh grieving, but it also sparked a new quest, one for immortality. Devastated by the loss of his friend, Gilgamesh set out on a journey to find the secret to eternal life. His travels took him across dangerous terrain, from scorching deserts to dark, mystical waters. One of the most fascinating parts of his journey was meeting Utnapishtim, a man who had survived a great flood and was granted immortality by the gods. Utnapishtim told Gilgamesh the harsh truth. Immortality was a gift for the gods, not humans. But Utnapishtim gave Gilgamesh a chance. He told him of a magical plant at the bottom of the ocean that could restore youth. Gilgamesh dove into the waters, retrieved the plant, and was filled with hope. However, his joy was short-lived. As he rested on his way back to Uruk, a serpent stole the plant and ate it, shedding its skin as a sign of rejuvenation. This was another lesson for Gilgamesh. Immortality wasn't meant for him. Gilgamesh returned to Uruk, not as the arrogant king he once was, but as a wise and humbled ruler. He realized that true immortality didn't come from living forever, but from the legacy you leave behind. He poured his energy into building magnificent walls around Uruk, a symbol of protection and prosperity for his people. His story, etched onto clay tablets, has outlived empires and millennia, making him the first recorded hero in history. Gilgamesh's story teaches us timeless lessons about friendship, loss, and the human desire for meaning. It's a reminder that even the greatest heroes must face mortality, and that our actions and relationships are what truly make us immortal. If you enjoyed this journey through the life of Gilgamesh, make sure to subscribe for more epic tales of legendary warriors and heroes. Let us know in the comments which hero you'd like to hear about next. Thanks for watching.